presents.
Asia. It is ancient, it is new, it is old, it is young, it is spirited, it is wise, it is calm, it is patient, it is submissive, it is thoughtful, it is thoughtless, it is holy, it is faithful, it is mysterious and strange. In Asia, we believe that truth is not this or that, but both. That opposites must coexist or annihilate each other. That what happens before is linked to what happens after. That the promise of the future is in the wisdom of the past. And that all things come around. This is Asia.
China, a nation of more than 1 billion people. To many, a sleeping giant that wears two faces. One, youthful and aggressive. The other, ancient and contemplative. A land with a panorama of opposites, ever clashing, yet ever in perfect harmony. In no other place are these two faces of China most apparent than in the cities of Hangzhou and Shanghai. Only 3 hours away from each other by coach, yet thousands of years apart by cultural temperament. Hangzhou, a 400-year-old city of 6 million souls surrounded by camphor tree-crowned hills, that is host to the West Lake, symbol of Hangzhou and one of the most beautiful sights in China. The beauty of the West Lake lies in a lingering charm that survives a change of seasons in a year, of hours in a day, and of different weathers. It is a magnet for locals and visitors alike, who walk on its sycamore tree-lined lanes and cruise its calm lotus and carp-bearing waters to take in sights as breathtaking as they are melodiously named. Melting snow at Broken Bridge. Spring dawn at Sudi Causeway. Sunset glow over Leifeng Hill. Lotus in the breeze at Crooked Courtyard. Autumn moon on Calm Lake, listening to orioles singing in the willows, viewing fish at Flowers Harbor, evening bell at Nanping Hill, Twin Peaks piercing the clouds, 3 pools mirroring the moon. At the foot of Solitary Hill, one of many that surround the city, sits Lu Wai Lu, a restaurant dating back to 1848 that specializes in a cuisine that's uniquely Hangzhou. Westlake fish and sweet and sour sauce, Westlake water shield soup, beggar's chicken, deep-fried bean curd skin, fried shelled shrimp and longjin tea, Sudongpu braised pork. Feast on Westlake sights, then feast on these heavenly delights. Lu Wailu's fame reflects on Hangzhou's many other tourist accommodations. The Happy City restaurant, with its equally sumptuous menu. And Ramada Plaza Hotel, located just off Westlake, a comfortable stop for taking in a breather after going down the city's long and winding historical memory lane. A lane along which can also be found such other heritage treasures as the mausoleum of Southern Song Dynasty General Yue Fei, one of China's national heroes who lived and died in the 10th century. The tomb of the 10th century general, who was murdered for his loyal defense of his country, has survived nearly 1,000 years of China's long and tumultuous history on account of a people who revere it for the model of courage and patriotic loyalty that it represents.
Switch to DirecTV today and get a free upgrade to the all-new Genie, our most advanced HD DVR ever. Genie serves your entire home with just one receiver, allows you to record any 5 shows at once, and gives you up to 3 times more HD recording capacity than cable. Order now and lock in your savings for 2 years. Other packages start at just $29.99 a month. So get all your TV wishes granted. Switch to DirecTV and get your free upgrade to Genie today.
Hangzhou clings strongly to China's very ancient past. In the same manner that Shanghai City, Hangzhou's neighbor to the north, has rapidly been peeling it off. Shanghai, China's most comprehensive industrial and commercial city, ranking number 1 in economic activity and population density, is concrete jungle through and through. The cityscape is a mad jumble of residential and commercial high-rises and megastructures, crisscrossed by a network of roads, interchanges, and flyovers layered 1, 2, 3, sometimes 4 times over. The urban sprawl stretches on both sides of the Huangpo, Chinese for the Yellow River and considered by Shanghainese as the mother of rivers, spilling out into the East China Sea. West of Huangpo is Puxi, literally west of the river, host to Shanghai's old quarters, the original stomping ground of Western colonial powers dipping their hands into the riches of this vast ancient market. Here one finds the legacy of China's colonial past, the Bund area, home to the headquarters of colonial trading offices built during the 1920s and 1930s in the architectural styles of the Western countries that had come to rule the land, a quaint characteristic that has earned for the area the nickname Architectural Museum. East of Huangpo is Pudong, literally east of the river, epicenter of economic change arising out of China's experiment in modernization and market-driven socialist construction. Only 10 years ago, Pudong was backwater country that Shanghainese shunned for its backwardness and inaccessibility. With China's opening up to international trade in 1979, Shanghai's old commercial and industrial districts became more congested, prompting the government to develop Pudong into an urban industrial expansion area and population catch basin. Today, Pudong rivals and even outdoes Puxi in modernity. From across the Bund area, Pudong's landscape dazzles with commercial and industrial monuments, such as the futuristic 468-meter-high Orient Pearl TV Tower, and skyscrapers that are the highest in all of China. The view is more spectacular at night, when from across the Pudong, the Bund area explodes an opulent display of lights that has enhanced Shanghai's renown as the Paris of the East. Many of the high-rises in Pudong are home to scores of posh five-star hotels that accommodate multinational businessmen positioning themselves for a share of the mega profits waiting to be plucked from the vast Chinese market. Beneath these megaliths are entertainment and shopping centers both for the upscale and the hoi polloi that have made Shanghai among the leading entertainment and shopping capitals of the world. And in Pudong lies Shanghai's new international airport, gateway of the world to China's industrial and commercial kingdom. But true to the character of the bigger country, there is a bit of the ancient skin that remains beneath the thick cement that now garbs Shanghai. Shanghai's Old Town is where one can find vestiges of Shanghai's ancient past. A visit to this area is easily combined with a stop at the Yuyuan Garden, a well-restored classical Chinese garden built during the Ming Dynasty. China is one vast land, peopled by millions, who are inheritors of one of the world's oldest civilizations. A lifetime will not be enough to satisfy one's appetite for myriad tourism wonders. But in Hangzhou and Shanghai, the China panorama await anyone willing to settle for even just a sampling of 1,001 delights.
Switch to DirecTV today and get a free upgrade to the all-new Genie, our most advanced HD DVR ever. Genie serves your entire home with just one receiver, allows you to record any 5 shows at once, and gives you up to 3 times more HD recording capacity than cable. Order now and lock in your savings for 2 years. Other packages start at just $29.99 a month. So get all your TV wishes granted. Switch to DirecTV and get your free upgrade to Genie today.
An island, 34 kilometers long and 15 kilometers wide, located in the middle of the Gulf of Davao in southeastern Mindanao. A garden, that is, however, seen only with the aid of snorkeling or diving gear because most of it is underwater. A city. One of the Philippines' youngest, having been created only in 1998 with a merger of the 3 former municipalities of Babac, Peña Plata, and Kaputian that formerly comprised Samal Island. Island, garden, and city. These are the 3 elements that constitute Igacos, acronym for this wonder-filled leg of Paradise East called the Island Garden City of Samal.
So now we're here at the island of Samal. Just got off the ferry, about a few minutes away from the mainland. This place is also called Igacos, which also means the Island Garden City of Samal.
Igacos also means to embrace in Cebuano, the dominant tongue in this city of 80,000 people. The term is most appropriate, for Igacos has myriad tourism delights that make it easy for tourists to love and embrace.
The people here are very simple, yet they always imbibe the characteristics of a true Filipino. Just like most Filipinos, they are very hospitable and they are friendly, and they make you feel that you belong here.
The topography of Igacos is one that makes it an ideal destination for vacationers, outdoor sports enthusiasts, and sand and surf and sun lovers. Igacos is actually comprised of the 2 main islands of Samal and Talikod, and 3 smaller islands named Malipano, Big Ligid, and Little Ligid. Each of these islands has white sand beaches, a tourist resource that Igacos has mainly been known for the longest time. Many beach resorts have been established particularly on Igacos' northern coastline in Babac, facing the Davao mainland.
So it was created through an amalgamation of three municipalities, the former municipalities of Babac, Samal, and Kaputian. So it's now a city. It was created in 1998, and its vision is to become an urban area within a rural setting. It is an island, a garden, and a city. It is an island, of course, firstly because it's a resort island. We can see here a lot of resorts lined up, ranging from the AAA to the rustic type of resorts.
There are beach resorts for everyone in Igacos. For upscale Filipinos and this vacationing couple from Japan. There is Barcelo Pearl Farm, run by Barcelona Spaniard Javi Jimeno.
It's a beautiful place and people like to come here still. We have the name. Perfume is a well-known resort in the Philippines, so we have no problems on marketing it. The problem is in coming to Davao, Mindanao, is the relation to Mindanao. But aside from that, I mean, people love to come here. When they come here, they feel safe, they feel great.
The Pearl Farm has facilities on both the main island of Samal and the smaller island of Malipano. Here is where one can find the villas built by resort owner Tony Florendo for his wife, Margie Moran, and their 7 children. For the mid-scale, there is Chemas by the Sea. Owned and operated by the Palma Hill family of Davao, and distinctive for how the resort was developed in a manner that enhanced rather than destroyed the basic beauty of the beach. The facilities on Chemas by the Sea are also world-class, such as these Bali-style cabanas that can house a family of 6, and this dining and dancing pavilion where one can enjoy exquisite Davao cuisine while looking out into a beautifully landscaped garden that features a veranda looking out to the sea. For the mass market, there is Paradise Island, a favorite of weekenders from the Davao mainland and other parts. But there is more to Igacos than beaches and beach resorts. There is, for one, the garden that has become part of the Igacos name. This actually refers to the marine environment that lies beneath the city's waters, which covers 3/4 of the Davao Gulf. The city's waters are also home to around 9 species of seagrass, 3 or 4 more than the maximum concentration in other areas. With such abundance of coral, and with coral being the breeding ground of fish and other aquatic animals, it is no wonder why the Davao Gulf is among the country's richest fishing grounds. The curious may want to know why trillions of fruit bats have taken residence in a shallow cave inside a private property on the island. Getting to Igacos is as easy as a ferry boat ride from the Davao mainland. Beach resorts such as Barcelo Pearl Farm and Chemas have private motorboats that ferry guests to and from Igacos. But there are also public rides such as on this aging ferry transport that leaves Sasa Wharf every 15 minutes, crosses the Pakiputan Strait, and reaches the port of Babac district after just 10 or so minutes. Getting around Igacos is a little trickier. If one has no 4x4 vehicle to negotiate the network of rough roads that interconnect Igacos' three districts of Babac, Peña Plata, and Kaputian, the alternative is the habal-habal, a dirt bike on which are loaded as many as 5 riders, including the driver. The name of this transport mode is from the Visayan habal, meaning to mate, which is what it would seem like after riding the bike while squeezed in between 2 other people.
As you can see, the island of Samal is a gorgeous place which is truly a sight or many sights to see, including hiking and biking trails, tropical birds, its clean beaches, and its high-quality resorts. But what makes this spot stand out from the rest is that its beauty comes straight from Mother Nature. As for me, I'll be heading home to a place that isn't so natural, the United States. Maybe next vacation I'll revisit so I can once again embrace Igacos.
Switch to DirecTV today and get a free upgrade to the all-new Genie, our most advanced HD DVR ever. Genie serves your entire home with just one receiver, allows you to record any 5 shows at once, and gives you up to 3 times more HD recording capacity than cable. Order now and lock in your savings for 2 years. Other packages start at just $29.99 a month. So get all your TV wishes granted. Switch to DirecTV and get your free upgrade to Genie today.
This has been a presentation of VATV.